Yeah, this is that feeder I picked up out in Nebraska 2 or 3 weeks ago. Finally getting it put in a loader with grain for these fats out here, and then just trying to get a little bit of roof over it today. So getting all this stuff framed in. This morning, me and my buddy Bobby, we framed in all this stuff, and now Jebba showed up. So after work, because he works out, so he'll be the guy to jump up on the roof and run them 2x4 for me, because his knees are better than mine. So a little bit more agile. So it's going pretty good. Got another beautiful day here. That platform works out pretty good. 14-foot 3-sided platform. I use that for everything. It'll go on the tractor or the skid loader or whatever. Works good for doing eaves, doing side walls, or whatever we got to do. So it all goes pretty good. We'll knock these 2x4 out today. I'll trim these overhangs off, and tomorrow Bobby and I will throw some tin on her, and we'll get her done. So I'll talk to you in a little bit. Yeah, this is all hemlock. I've never used hemlock before. There's a local sawmill about 5 miles away that do nothing but saw hemlock, so figured I'd try it. It's about half the price of pine at the lumber yard, so we'll try that. It's got to be some type of a pine. I'm not real sure what hemlock is, but we'll try to make her cheap. Like I said, this is nothing fancy. We're just trying to get a roof on here, cover this feeder up, and we'll keep some weather out of it. Hey. What? Too short. Yeah, okay. Let me look through for a longer board, because yeah, not real sure.
I think you and Bobby misfigured a little bit.
I don't know if it's me, I don't know if it's me and Bobby or what.
What the hell could go wrong?
Yeah, what could possibly go wrong with Bobby and I? So, alrighty, I'll be back. Yeah, I was thinking I was going to have a 6 or 10-inch overhang on these, but like I said, I'll clip them off at the I'll clip them off at the rafter, and I'll just go get a roof corner, small corner, mini corner to go over that, and it'll all work out. This ain't nothing fancy. It's just something to cut this feeder out of the wind a little bit. Whatnot. Yeah, Jake, they were down at WV last weekend, peeing in the wind, and got some pretty good pictures of a old sow with actually has 3 cubs with it. So we got a lot of pictures of them yet. So get a look at those and check all that. That's still my goal yet, is to kill a bear with a bow on my own property in WV. I've killed one with a rifle before, but never on my own property. So
Not in WV.
And not in WV either. I would have had to go to Maine to kill one. Jebba might have shot one in WV and Maine also, but yeah.
Big jobs.
Yeah. What do you need now? Here's that other 12-footer. See if it'll work on this end.
12 right there.
Yeah, and if it won't, I'll give you something else. So it's coming along. Get these fiberglass panels put up here. That blocks the wind on the ends of these feeders. I got a great deal on a pile of those things. I got like 60 of them. So I'm gonna make some kind of feeder, other kind of cover to go over this feeder too, I believe. So we'll get her figured out. I'll be back. Yeah, Bob's back. I got Jebba cutting them off flush up there. I'll get a couple mini corners and put on there. Yeah, I didn't really want to do that, but that's the way the material worked out. When you get rough cut wood cut, sometimes you order stuff 10 feet, sometimes it comes a little short, sometimes it comes a foot extra long, but that's all good. we'll get a couple ankle braces on the bottom of this yet and knock it out. I mean, we're not professional carpenters, but we get things pretty square. We get her done. What else you gonna do? I got 3 Amish boys. Well, they're not boys. They're 18 to 25 years old. They help me out some, but on Saturdays. Yeah, it was a little bit short, Jebba. Story of your life. Cut it off. Yeah. Yeah, them boys run around with a 50-pound tool belt and a cordless spiker like squirrels up there, and we trade them labor back and forth. They always need a little bit of excavating work done, and I always need a little carpenter work done. That's what they do for a living, so they're really, really good at what they do. So I try to get them on a Saturday every now and then. Jebba gets them on a Saturday, help him on his house too. But they're good boys. They put a roof on my house, and I'm going to get them to do some more walls on my house. But we're getting it wrapped up. So I'll catch up to you in a little bit.
Slugging to the side of the building.
All right, we just wrapped this project up for today. Tomorrow, me and my buddy Bobby will end up getting some tin on here. We'll try to get her done, but it come out pretty good. Won't have an overhang on the 2 gable ends, but it's all right. I put a 2-foot overhead on the one end and a 1-foot overhang on the other end. But I got enough tin laying around here, so it might come out a little bit of rainbow color, but it is what it is, and it's the right price, so we'll get it done. So, all right, talk to you later. All right, we're wrapping up this building. Me and my buddy Bob got the tin on it today. Now we take these old baler belts. Don't really know how good it'll work, but we're going to make it work. To cut the wind down, the cows can still push their heads through, and go ahead and Joe loads my screw gun. Bobby hands me the belt, and we put her, get after it. But
What do you think, boys? Gonna stick your nose through here?
hey, that screw gun ain't working. Oh, there it goes.
Gonna push your nose through here?
Yeah, I don't think they're going to have much of a choice. I think they'll get her done. But this ought to block the wind because a lot of the grain was going onto the blowing away. So this ought to stop the wind tunnel, and hopefully this will help me out a little bit. Oh, I think I'll slip another one in there, lap it in there, and the hell with it. Hell, it ain't gonna hurt nothing. We should have it. Sure, you gotta text Becky. I need fuel, so we'll have to get fuel ordered too. But yeah, we're just trying to get this thing wrapped up today. This is that feeder we went out west and picked up on that Nebraska road trip. So I've been working on this for 2 or 3 days, trying to finish this project up, keep it dry. So we just got a few more screws to put in the roof and the sides, and we're going to have her wrapped up. So I appreciate all you people watching the video, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you guys like it, and I thank you guys, and I'll catch up to you next week. Thank you.